It's been 2 months since we first set foot on the land of Pandaria. The fleet of the Horde has made its way across the sea, and Garrosh personally asks you to come with him as he inspects the landing site. You secure the area, and Garrosh approves, so he grants you the honor of lighting the signal.
Here! Stop the boats here! Only the strongest make this island will make a perfect coastal stronghold. Rakla, when the peons arrive, clear these trees and begin construction of the docks. Champion, you have been here for many weeks and know this land well. Come with me.
We got this. Oh, I never thought the war chief himself would come to bail me out.
I didn't come to save your sorry hide, Goblin. Did you find fuel or not?
Yes, sir. We struck it big. There's crude all along the coast. We'll get an operation going right away, Your Hugeness.
I know you will. I'm sending in grunts to make sure of it. Ha! A pitiful skirmish! The Alliance fights without conviction. Hold this ground, Bloodguard. Here is where we will build our keep. Expect peons within the hour, and be ready to motivate them. Site is secure. We're ready for work to commence. Champion, you have earned the honor. Signal our fleet. Watch the might of the Horde in action as we turn this slab of land into Domination Point. Do you see, Champion? There is little my Horde cannot accomplish. What is this? Vol'Jin, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be on your island kissing frogs?
What are we doing here? You bring this war to another corner of Azeroth, and I wanna know why.
Your lack of vision is why your people are still primitives, and your lack of loyalty is why I did not summon the Darkspear for this campaign. Look around you, Vol'Jin. This land is rich in resources. Wood, stone, iron, fuel, and people. A show of might on these shores will make the Pandaren think twice about joining the Alliance.
All this bloodshed make everyone think twice about joining the Horde.
This is the difference between me and you, Vol'Jin. I won't let my people starve to death in the desert. I will stop at nothing. Nothing to ensure a proud and glorious future for the Orcs and anyone with the courage to stand with us. Wait here. There is something you can do, Troll, to demonstrate your value to the Horde. A mission in the heart of this continent.
I will go, but only as a witness for my people. Someone gotta keep you in check, Garrosh.
Vol'Jin unexpectedly arrives as he wants to keep an eye on Garrosh. Garrosh sends him on a mission to prove his loyalty and investigate the connection between the Mogu and the Saurok.
Something unnatural about these creatures.
This is
Stay
the
in the
truth
fight.
we're looking for. The War Chief has learned there's a connection between the Mogu
Spirits
and
bewitch
these
us.
creatures. Troll, you know all about this. Voodoo. What can you find?
Voodoo. Watch me back while I investigate. They're working wicked dark magic here. The Sorok, they're not born. They was created, flesh-shaped and bent. This be the blackest of magics, man.
Yes! The power to shape flesh, to build warriors! This is what the War Chief wants!
Garrosh playing God, making monsters. This ain't what the Horde is about.
He knew you were a traitor! The War Chief will annihilate his enemies! Ha ha!
The War Chief shows his hand. This be what the Horde come to? Killing its own? We can't let this happen. Champions, I need ya. Go back to the War Chief. Tell him I'm dead. Stay close to him. Watch him. You and me, we move to take him out when the time is right. Others are like me. You gotta find them. Swear the blood oath with me. Stay close. It be done. We brothers in this until the end. I'm gonna disappear for a while. Don't forget about me.
Vol'Jin gets assassinated, but he survives and he asks you to keep an eye on Garrosh. Garrosh himself admires the vision of the Mogu and he has learned that there are hidden armories full of earth-shattering weapons. Naturally, Garrosh desires these weapons, so he sends an expedition on the task of finding them. Fenrir Silverthorn has found an ancient stone storage vessel and you are asked to go and inspect it. The vessel comes to life, but you quickly put it down and it contains an ancient Coruna tablet. The tablet describes the Divine Bell, a weapon used by the Mogu which empowered their army and struck fear into the hearts of their enemies. Such a weapon is exactly what Garrosh would want. You receive a message from Chen Stormstout asking you to meet him at Binan village. Inside you find Chen, who's taking care of his old friend Vol'Jin. Chen asks of you to go get some needles to stick into Vol'Jin, and this gives Vol'Jin the strength to open his eyes, give you his heartstone and tell you to go find Thrall.
Lor'Themar, friend. What is it you wish?
The Hearthstone teleports you directly to Thrall and together you ride out to the Echo Isles. It turns out that the Kor'kron have taken over the isle and are imprisoning trolls. They won't even listen to their former leader and they claim that they are the new, stronger horde. You are sent into the village to free the trolls and kill their leader. Thrall stands before the defeated orcs and he questions what has become of his former horde. Despite what Garrosh and these orcs think, the horde is still a family, and to prove this, Thrall will lend his powers to aid the trolls until Vol'Jin returns. You are told to go back to Garrosh and keep silent over the events that happened. Lor'Themar has led a research expedition north into Kunlai Summit, but things didn't go as expected. You arrive in the middle of a heated discussion between Lor'Themar and Garrosh. Garrosh never told the Blood Elves about the dangers of the expedition, and he doesn't care if he needs to spill some elven blood to find the secrets of Pandaria. Lor'Themar warns him that he might destroy the Horde for his perfect future. Later on, you receive a message from Lor'Themar to meet him at the Valley of the Emperors in Kunlai Summit. You are told to take out some of the Mogu and find some information, but more importantly, you are told to capture their leader, Xian Qian. Garrosh is still trying to find the Divine Bell, and this Mogu is the last one who has seen it. You manage to weaken him, but in the end, Xian Qian harnesses the power of the Sha, fear, anger, doubt, and he starts to strangle you with it.
Only the strongest may dwell in Orgrimmar.
Garrosh jumps in and saves the day. He interrogates Xian Qian about the location of the Divine Bell, but Xian isn't talking. Garrosh nearly kills him, but Fenrir Silverthorn tells him to stop. There are better ways of making him talk and he teleports Xian Qian away. Garrosh warns him that if he disrespects him again, he'll have his head on a pike outside the gates of Orgrimmar. Lor'Themar has changed Shan Qian and they're going to try find a way of making him talk. Bane Bloodhoof has arrived on Pandaria and he has requested a loyal and discreet member of the Horde to join him at a meeting at the Shrine of Two Moons. As you enter the shrine, you find Bane, Lor'Themar and Garrosh discussing the use of the Shah to empower the Horde army. The presence of the Shah in the city has already influenced the troops to the point where they lose complete control. After cleansing the troops, Lor'Themar asks if Garrosh truly believes that the power of the Shah can be controlled. Garrosh says that the Mogul used the Shah to build a glorious empire and that we are the Horde. Where there is power, we seize it. His Horde has no place for the weak. Lor'Themar replies by saying that the Mogul Empire fell, perhaps to the Shah, perhaps to the Pandaren, or perhaps to their own pride. Garrosh is getting impatient with the progress of Lor'Themar and he wants you to demand that Lor'Themar increases the speed of his research. You travel to Silvermoon City, where Lor'Themar asks you to assist Aphis and Romav with their experiment. The experiment turns out to be a Karun device. When you open the device, a concentrated Shah comes out. It immediately takes control over Aphis and Romav and they start to fight each other. Aphis screams that the Cinderai must be free from the yoke of the Horde. You fight the Shah and take it down, and the two men regain their senses. It turns out that the Shah energy is far more powerful than they first expected.
Champion, may I have a word with you? In private? You are a hero of the Horde. Your deeds in Northrend and during the Cataclysm are the stuff of legend. For this reason, I trust in your discretion. I am a ranger, not a politician. But like it or not, the mantle of leadership has fallen on my shoulders. My people, who have suffered through so many challenges and betrayals, look to me to secure their future. We Sin'dorei were driven to the Horde by the bigotry and distrust of the Alliance. Now, I look at our war chief, and I begin to see the very same racism. He is willing to throw away our lives for his agenda. Know this, I won't stand idle if the Horde interests conflict with those of my people. I may reconsider old alliances. Keep your eyes open, champion. We are all in this together. For now.
Shan Qian still refuses to talk and Garrosh is about to lose his patience. He plans to torture the Mogul, but Bane has a better idea. You use Pandar memory wine to infiltrate the Mogul's mind and you receive a vision of the past.
Are the preparations complete? Yes, Warlord. The traps are set. The Divine Bell will be safe within this crypt, ready for the day that the Thunder King returns. We have but to evacuate the workers and the rest of our warriors. There is no time. The Shadowpan trackers are too close. They cannot learn the location of the bell. Very well then. May the ghosts of our brothers guard this place for all eternity. Their sacrifice will not be in vain. And neither of our two will yours.
The location of the Divine Bell has been discovered and you are sent out to assist Ishi with finding the bell.
Horde. It's a shame you were so slow to get here. The Divine Bell is already ours. Rangers, strike! sentinels! Now! Very well. I will face you myself. This is for the Alliance! Death means nothing! The Divine Bell is already in Darnassus. You filthy horde will never have it!
The Alliance has found the bell first, and they've hidden it in Darnassus. You are sent on a stealth mission to find the bell and reclaim it for the Horde. After that you teleport back to safety as Van Leer stays behind to clean up your tracks. It turns out that Van Leer didn't do a good job, since Jaina has discovered that it was the Sun Reavers who stole the bell. You are sent to evacuate the citizens, secure an escape and kill the members of the Silver Covenant who have taken this opportunity to strike out against the Sun Reavers.
Salama Ashalanoi!
Jaina's gone over the edge. She's imprisoning the Sun Reavers and attacking those who resist. What's worse, the Silver Covenant has seized the opportunity to join the bloodshed.
The dark times will pass. Remember the Sunwell.
Our enemies will fall. Remember the Sunwell.
Death to all who oppose us!
It's chaos up there. We need to save whoever we can, and we'll need to move quickly.
Victory lies ahead. The reckoning is at hand.
Wait for my command. Go, 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 go! To the center of the city! This way! Aethys isn't here. They must have moved him. We can continue without him.
Do not loiter.
You find Aethys in the Violet Citadel and you manage to safely get him out of the city.
Our enemies will fall.
Aethys, this way, into the portal. Stay by me. We're going out the tunnel. Stay by my side.
The eternal sun guides us all. Aethys, you're alive.
Thanks to this hero, a few of us made it out of there. Many more have been sent to the Violet Hold.
Anaralash-Danal, will someone tell me what is going on in Dalaran?
Proudmoore. She's gone and expelled the Sun Reavers from the city. She's purging the Horde from the Kirin Tor.
She's gone too far. I'm certain the Alliance can move their war mages through the city at will. That human witch! When will they learn? When will they see that the Horde exists because of the Alliance? Because of their prejudice and their bigotry? They force us ever closer to Hellscream's Horde.
My lord.
Alduran, summon the Rangers. Romath, assemble the Blood Magi and add the Sun Reaver's strength to your own. We Sindori will take our future into our own hands. And get this damn thing out of my sight. Hellscream bought his treasure with the blood of my people. I hope it destroys him.
My lord, you would make a fine war chief.
It may come to that. Bring me my blades. The next move is mine.
Garrosh finally has the weapon that he's been looking for, and you are invited to witness the ringing of the Divine Bell.
We are the Horde! We are slaves to nothing and no one! With the Divine Bell, I will burn away any remnants of weakness within us. Fear, despair, hatred, doubt. The lesser races are buried beneath their weight. But we will control their power. Together, we will destroy the Alliance and claim what is rightfully ours. Let our song of victory begin! Our victory is won. With the power of the bell on our side, we will be unstoppable. Fight your fears! Conquer your hatred!
Stop, Garrosh!
You do not know what that bell is capable of.
So, in the end, it is not Very, but his whelp who comes to face me. You run bravely to your death, young one.
I will not let you do this. I swear to it.
Stop me then, human.
This pain! I cannot control it!
Fight the Shah. Master it. Use it!
You speak the truth, Garrosh. Can the Horde truly survive another war?
Doubt is for the weak. Do not question your strength, Ishi. We will survive because we must. The Horde will prevail.
Lost so much, Lord Chief. Our family's dead. Our friends lost. Our homeland gone. How much more must our people suffer?
Our suffering is at an end. When this war is won, our people will see prosperity at last.
Why should we be slaves to honor when we could slaughter the children of our enemies while they sleep? My blade thirsts for Alliance blood.
Control your hatred, Ishi. There is killing, and then there is murder. Direct your rage to our enemies.
At night, I see the faces of all those I have slain. Where do our spirits go after our bodies lay cold? I fear death.
Use your fear, Ishi. Turn it on your foes. When death arrives, will you stand and face it, or kneel in defeat?
War Chief, I have failed you.
Yes, Ishi. You have. Your interference has cost me a great warrior, young prince. You'll pay with your life!
That is where you are wrong, Garrosh. The Mogu made the Divine Bell to create chaos, but the Pandaren created a special mallet to turn the echoes of that chaos into perfect harmony. That mallet was hidden for thousands of years, until now.
Die, whelp! There is much I do not know about this artifact. The weak-willed cannot control this Shah energy, but I will master it. At least the human prince is dead. King Rin now knows the price of his continued defiance. Leave me. I have much to think about.
And there you go, the complete story of Dominance Offensive from patch 5.1. Let's have a quick look at what exactly happened. The following is also a little bit of my opinion, so don't take this as set in stone. Vol'Jin gets assassinated but he survives. His friend Chen patches him up and gets him ready for the rebellion in 5.3. Thrall comes out of retirement and adds his power to the trolls. He clearly disagrees with the vision of Garrosh and he will do everything in his power to save his Horde family. Lor'Themar and the Blood Elves are being mistreated by Garrosh and this nearly pushes them back to the Alliance. Unfortunately, Jaina decided to take action without consulting Varian and this pushed the Blood Elves back into the arms of the Horde. What was interesting to see is that Aphis was actually pro-Kirin Tor. He says, Silvermoon has been allies with Dalaran for over 2000 years. It is not a friendship we should idly toss aside at the whim of our esteemed Warchief Garrosh. I wonder if the shah that came from the box and his imprisonment in Dalaran has influenced him or changed his mind about this. Bane still disagrees with Garrosh's methods, as we saw with the interrogation. It's clear that the other Horde leaders are very much against Garrosh. I'm kinda missing Sylvanas and Gallywix in this story and I hope that they will get some part where it shows how they look at all of this. We've seen a little bit of the goblins in 5.3 but Sylvanas is strangely missing in this story for some reason. Now cynical me is saying, okay, they've just decided not to put her in a story because she already got a part in the Cataclysm, but positive me is saying maybe she isn't fighting with the Horde because she has alternative motives. If you've read her short story, you know that Sylvanas has one goal in mind and that is survival. And tossing away your people, your Forsaken, over the whims of the Warchief and your Horde might not be in her best interest. My impression towards Garrosh through the storyline is that he is a complete fool. He fails at controlling the Shah time and time again, but still he goes through with his plans, resulting in the Divine Bell getting destroyed. He has managed to piss off the other leaders even more, and he's quickly losing all of them. Except of course his loyal orcs, who keep on feeding his ego by telling him how great he is. They may have destroyed the Divine Bell, but I have taken the life of the Alliance prodigal son. It is nothing less than my own father would have expected of me. If only you took the life lessons of your father better to heart, Garrosh. If only you've listened to Thrall better, instead of just taking the parts where your father wanted to conquer, because he learned his lesson at the end. I wonder if you will too.
I have freed myself.
I also wonder what kind of weapons and tricks he still has up his sleeves, and I can't wait to find out when the Siege of Orgrimmar begins. I hope you enjoyed the video. I already have the Alliance side of the story. This is me catching up because I just recently leveled up my Horde to level 90. Thank you very much for watching, subscribe if you like my videos, and until next time guys, see ya!